Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mekamek. This is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, and I just realized a while back that Temp Librarian. Approach the man of stone, standing in silence within the village pond, and ye shall receive. So let's have a look around this village to see if we can find that book. But yeah, in the last episode we had a Hot Springs episode. It was not as bad as a Persona Hot Springs episode, but that's kind of like saying it's not as bad as the bubonic plague. Still pretty awkward. And of course, because it's some Estelle Joshua shipping fodder, and now it's actually they're starting to cave into the peer pressure. I wish I could just let it cook, like so many people say. They say, oh well, just give it time and it'll win it over, but it really doesn't. Found package wrapped in oiled paper. Inside was the herb woodpecker. Is it a book? It's the book, isn't it? It's the book. The herb scenic route is a road lined with beautiful groves of slender trees on each side of its cobbled path. A notable sight frequently appearing in ancient royal court literature. It is thought by researchers that the scenery which knights once laid eyes on was far more spectacular than that which is seen today. Sadly, those vivid colours appearing in days of yore have long since fallen lost. Those awe-inspiring hues which are written in poem and song refer to the plumage of a single bird. Its name, the herb woodpecker. Presently, it is exceptionally rare to catch a glimpse of this brilliant azure bird. In fact, its extinction has even been suggested on more than a few occasions. In an interesting light, traditional songs sung by knights of times past make frequent mention of these birds being a common sight. It undoubtedly seems as though there used to exist an incomparably large population of these woodpeckers, in contrast with their meagre numbers in recent times. This brings us to the pivotal question of, what fate exactly befell these birds over the course of the last several hundred years? A peculiar mode of life. Although the herb woodpecker is in fact a woodpecker, it does not peck holes in the trunks of trees. The reason being, it cannot. In general, woodpeckers use their beaks to bore holes in the boles of trees for nesting. But for the herb woodpecker, this is an impossible task. Then why is it called a woodpecker? Consequently, they figured out another way to deal with this problem. Even if they do not bore the holes themselves, there are many other nesting holes for them to choose from. That's right, they will usurp the nesting hole made by another species of woodpecker. The herb woodpecker, with a beak perfect for catching insects and his clever ploy of stealing a fellow's nesting hole, was believed to have the traits that will allow it to prosper indefinitely. A sudden change occurred when a new, larger species of woodpecker came to live in the forests inhabited by the herb woodpecker. This larger species had managed to migrate by way of boat from its distant native land. Oh. Yeah, invasive species are something Australia knows a lot about. As nautical technology developed and trade began to flourish, the coming and going of marine vessels became increasingly dynamic. However, those which travelled on these boats were not always human. Blending in with various freight and cargo, these creatures from other lands managed to come ashore one after another. With the introduction of this larger species of woodpecker, those smaller species which were once endemic to Liberal gradually left the herb forest in search of new habitats. Life also became problematic for the herb woodpecker as its nesting hole size differed greatly from the outsiders. Yet despite these drawbacks, it continued to stay in the forest. With the other small species of its habitat being driven out, finding another woodpecker's nesting hole became increasingly difficult. If a nesting hole could not be found, the herb woodpecker, of course, could not reproduce either. Thus, chances for reproduction among its kind gradually decreased, and a long era of decline set in among them. The herb woodpecker, with his clever methodology of using nesting holes of others, enjoyed a brief period of prosperity. However, having abandoned their ability to bore holes for themselves some millennia before left them unable to cope with abrupt changes in their environment. On the other hand, those other species of woodpeckers, despite having been displaced by invasive species countless times, have continued to prosper today, as they have in times past. There are things in which we ourselves can learn from these tiny birds. So should you ever happen to see one of these azure rarities flying amongst the trees of the Grove Board Avenue on Aurora Bay Scenic Route, please remember the struggle they have been forced to endure. Yeah, invasive species are kind of a big problem with Australia because we just had such a unique set of animals. Bilbies had a really bad time with the introduction of rabbits, for example. To the point that rather than having an Easter bunny, people tried to have an Easter bilby to raise awareness of the bilby's struggles because... Wait! Hi Dorothy, finally decided to rejoin the world of the living? Not fair, you guys. How come I got left behind? Huh? Didn't you say you were sticking around to get more shots for a story? Oh, did I? Whatever, I just hate being left out. Don't you, little T? Are you talking to me? Where'd that come from? I just wanted to give you a nickname. You don't like it? No, it's alright. Awesome, thanks little T! You really are lost in your own little world. Oh well, you can come back with us to Zace if you want. Now you're talking. Okay, want to give this whole leaving thing another shot? So yeah, I do remember where Australian Easter eggs would actually feature the Easter bilby rather than the Easter bunny. I don't know how well that worked out. Like, even without invasive species, we still have some trouble. You've got Tasmanian devils with a particularly bad cancer, and of course, because they're such aggressive little things, they keep passing it around. A pretty hard, critically endangered species. Can I finish my story about Australian wildlife, please? Ah, very good. Who are you? Hello, ladies. I was just wondering if I could ask. Huh? Oh, he's huge. Is this a bear? Bear? Okay. You don't need to worry about me. All I want are some directions. You wouldn't happen to know where Elmo's Hot Springs are, would you? Oh, well, we just came from there, actually. It's just down the road south from here. I see. Thanks for the information. Oh, you. Huh? Could it be? Is it possible? Is what possible now? Sorry, it's nothing important. I hate it when they say it's nothing important. Give me plot. It's probably Joshua's deep dark secret. Take care. Man of few words. His clothes look Eastern too, so I figure he must be foreign. Well, Zace, right? He's right on the board with the Calvin Republic. He might have come from there. I bet you're right. Mrs. Val told me about the people who live way off in the east. Oh right, I think Kalika is from the east too. He was so huge! I was super surprised. I guess he does kinda look like a bear. He doesn't act like any bear I've seen. He looks like he studies martial arts. How can you tell? Well, I'm a martial artist too. He wasn't just big, he looked like he'd trained his body like crazy. Indeed, his legs were like tree trunks. He might be a master, just like Estelle's read about. Right. So that's the thing that we needed at the book delivery. Hopefully Dorothy will get out of the party so I can go exploring a little bit more. I'm sorry to put it like that, Dorothy, but really, I don't want to go fighting killer penguins with you on my tail. Hang on. Yeah, we need... I need to get Dorothy out of the party also so I can go pick a fight with those shining poms. Huh? What's the matter? Maybe I'm just losing it, but I thought I heard something. You're not losing it, at least not because of that. I heard something too, but far off. From the direction of the factory. Huh? Oh no, what do you mean? I don't know, we'll just have to go and see. Dorothy, get out of the pot! Okay, you know what? No! We're locked in! At least I know that the shining poms aren't missable yet, but I need to remember to go get that. Huh? What's that smoke, I wonder? Oh, this is going to be a dramatic moment, isn't it? And right after we had that cooldown, I should have known better. I should have known better. I should have realized that they're giving us this quiet wind down time because something dramatic is going to happen. What's causing the smoke? It's not a fire, is it? What is that smoke? It doesn't look like it's from a fire. Maybe some experimental device is releasing gas? Huh? I thought I was a goner. Well, you're alright, that's what's important. Okay, that's every section, right? It's the full timers at least. Chief! It's you, back from Elmo? What's with all the commotion? There was some kind of gas leak inside the building. Everything from the 5th floor down is full of fumes. Don't tell us there was a fire. I doubt it. The extinguishers have been set off. That doesn't mean I've been able to figure out why this is happening, though. Excuse me, Chief. Where's my grandpa? That's right. Miss Hazel, is everyone accounted for? Well, we're fully staffed today, but Professor Russell isn't among those evacuated. What? You mean he's still in there? Let us handle this, sir. We'll figure this out. Thank you. I'm going to. What? Tita? I know a lot about the central factory. I can show them the way. Tita. Okay, come with us then. Stay close. If it gets too dangerous, you'll have to come back here, alright? Okay. Would it be okay if I came in? No! Honestly, that was my response. I didn't even read what Estelle was saying. We need you to stay back. Thanks for taking time to think about it. What can you do? Just be careful, okay? If the professor isn't there, he's probably in the 3rd floor workshop. Check there first. Got it. We'll be off then. Ow, 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 ow. I feel it out my back on those blasted stairs. Okay, everyone, but just relax. Here, everyone just have a cool drink. Calm down. It seems everyone got out. For a moment I flashed back to the Sky Bandits attacking and my legs just froze. That is a lot of smoke. If the Central Factory's fans can't catch it all. Oh man, what is going on around here? Oh my goodness. Is anyone injured? Please speak up if you are. Right, that's the doctor. The med bay girl, I mean. Smoke that in lungs. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Rudy, are you okay? Back there is all smoke now. I really thought it was done for. Oh good, the cat got out. Meow! I haven't run that hard in I don't know how long. I don't feel right at all. I don't think it's a fire. So what's all the smoke then? Have all the guests been properly evacuated? The smoke is incredible. What do we do? If there's a fire, we'll lose all our data. Strange. That isn't smoke from a fire. There are no explosive experiments going on right now. So what's making the smoke? Hey, are you guys alright? I'm Elwin from the General Goods Store. I heard something happened and ran over here. I brought some stuff from my store too, so if you need anything, just let me know. This is an emergency. Don't worry about the money. Oh, hello. There you go. Try to help wherever you can. Be careful out there. What's a proxy puppet? Defends against KO one time but breaks afterwards. That sounds powerful, but also I'm concerned that they gave us this straight off, so we might have to reload to the Maple Inn. I don't know. Shoot! We actually did screw up! Okay, it's a good thing that we took some extra saves then. So it says, upon returning to the city, prior to heading inside any buildings, a save is recommended. Looking for the source of an obvious problem and solving it is something a member you should do. Do not head to your main quest destination before you look carefully in each area of the building. So I think that means the what's it itself, but just in case I'm going to explore all the other buildings. Oh yeah, Ben? I heard you found some kind of secret ingredient. Yeah, I think actually we want to go all the way back to here. But what it's saying is, search carefully. Do not head to... Look carefully in each area of the building that shows the same problem. Only go to main quest destination once we have. Huh, not so bad that you can't breathe though. This haze is probably a smoke screen for something else, I think. There must be a smoke canister nearby. Huh? Why would something like that even... I can't speculate on why, but if we can put out the canister, the smoke should clear up quickly enough. Got it. Find it, put it out. Professor Russell is in the 3rd floor workshop, right? Yeah, at least I think so. Grandpa sometimes gets so wrapped up in his research he loses sight of what's going on around him. Let's get to the 3rd floor. Hey, Joshua, that's... Looks like a smoke canister, like the one that the Sky Bandits used before. Joshua quickly dismantled the smoke canister. The smoke's cleared up! That was so cool! There are probably more canisters like this around. Let's find them, I'll take them apart. Okay. Don't use elevators during disasters. Usually that means, Usually that means fires, but in this case... Fires or earthquakes, but in this case I could entirely see it being, when you're being attacked by people using smoke bombs, then yes, you also don't want to do anything like that. Pressing the button does nothing. Yeah, the elevator can't be used, so... Let's try checking the basement first and skip the third floor as we explore. I did sort of guess right. We did have to come here at one point or another. Joshua quickly dismantled this smoke canister. We can't spin the camera here. There doesn't seem to be anything for what the cat said to us earlier, though. I guess cry of alarm isn't quite something they've covered. Aha! Joshua quickly dismantled another smoke canister. Skipping third floor to go to the fourth floor. Joshua quickly dismantled this smoke canister. Don't worry, computer, we'll save you. You deserve so much better than this. Okay, it looks like we haven't been able to find anything on the fifth floor. Yeah, there's only one room and it didn't have any smoke bombs. So let's just avoid going to where we were supposed to go on third floor and see if we can find... not the workshop, the design room. Joshua dismantled yet another smoke canister. Okay, so everywhere is clear. Although I will just double check by rocketing up to the roof. Gotcha. Grandpa, we've got a big... There's no one here! So why is the machine still on? We should turn it off. Where could Grandpa have gone? It's not just him, the Black Augment is gone too. You don't suppose... so here you are. Agate? What are you doing here? I should be asking you the same thing. I heard about the disturbance here, so I came to check it out. Lo and behold, you got here before me. Will wonders never cease? You competents keep sticking your noses where they don't belong. Someone's gonna come and cut them off. Are you ever not a jerk? I guess you know him? His name's Agate. He's a senior bracer. Hey, hold on a second. What's a kid doing here? Agate glared at Tita. Hey, she hasn't done anything, so lay off. So damn much I could say, but I'll hold off for now. So what the hell's going on? Here's the situation. Joshua explained to Agate how Professor Russell had gone missing. Smoke canisters, huh? Certainly explains the stench around here. We ain't got time to waste though. We've got to find the professor and fast. Right. Acknowledged. Grandpa. One new armor, one new weapon. Gee, I wonder who's behind that. Napalm breath, huh? Honestly, he kind of needs the action quartz most of all, just so we can catch him up, but... yeah, action. I might have to very well, depending on how quests go, I might actually have to reload very far back. But on the flip side... oops, this is the way out. Now's no time to go back. Oh. Where do they actually want me to go? I can't tell. The automatic door isn't opening. Did the orbital power shut off? No, it looks like it's operational. Someone's probably using the elevator. Could that someone possibly be Professor Russell? Let's hope not, since it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Either way, the only way we're getting upstairs is via the emergency stairway. Yeah, you're right. But where is he? I thought we checked everywhere. Also, my stomach growls. Oh wow, this is dirty. I just looked, I've been wondering about what's going on with the... I've been wondering what's going on with the shoes and wondering if I've accidentally failed them or not. So I looked just a little bit ahead in the quest. Hang on. Maybe if I try 3th floor here? No, okay. So yeah, what I was just thinking was, so there's going to be a book available very soon and we have to visit the end of the line. Hey, what's that door doing open? Sorry for the wait, I've secured the last objective. Alright, let's get out of here then. Are you all set? That voice! Come on, it came from the elevator! Of course it's them! Aha! It's them! Grandpa? Agate Krosna? Okay, go, go, go! Hold it right there! Get back here! So close! We almost had them! No! Why'd they take Grandpa? Let's take the emergency stairs down. Looks like they're trying to get out of the factory. Yeah, if they get away, there's no way to tell if they'll take the tunnel or just try to lose us in town. Move your asses, kids! You don't have to tell me twice. What if they're taking the roof again, though? Look, it's open! So they did come down here. Which means they probably left through the main entrance. With all those people out there, how did they intend to get away unseen? We'll worry about that later. Come on, we gotta catch up to them. Hey, they're back! Good, you're alright. When the soldiers showed up, I thought something serious had happened. Soldiers? Hold on a second, soldiers? Not guys dressed in black? No idea what you mean. They were dressed in blue and white military uniforms. Polite enough, but I get the feeling they didn't come from the Airleton checkpoint. They definitely seem like Royal Guardsmen to me. I thought they looked so cool I snapped off a picture. That's going to be important later. Royal Guardsmen? Huh? The ones who take away Mayor Dalmor. Why would they be here? They weren't with my grandpa, were they? With the professor? No, they do have some really big baggage with them, though. It had to be them, no doubt about it. They changed into military uniforms in the elevator. Damn it, it's the oldest trick in the book and they pulled it off. Wait just a minute, what's all this supposed to mean? We have to fill you in later. Which way did these soldiers go? Towards town, they moved like they had a purpose. We're going after them. No way I'm letting them get away. And so, Estelle and company split up to search the streets of Zace. In the end, they could find no trace of the men who had taken the professor. The incident was reported to the Royal Army, and a unit was sent to Zace from the stronghold at the lake to aid in the investigation. I understand the particulars. Nevertheless, this is major. This would appear to be a clear-cut case of terrorism. In Idios' name, terrorism. Using smoke canisters to create a diversion while abducting the kingdom's greatest mind. To say nothing of the theft of the Orbital Calculator, which contains some of our country's most cutting-edge technology. This deed will not go unpunished. So what kind of plan does the military have up its sleeve? We already have the Airleton, Wolfthorpe, and Soldar Army Road and Sanctime Gate performing inspections. There's no way the culprits are getting out of the Zace region. Right, I'm sure they didn't plan for that at all. No, they're getting out of here if we don't track them down. All you can do is block them. You really mean business? Intel's job is to help us mobilize as quickly and efficiently as possible in times of emergency. I do have one question. What do you think about the terrorists having masqueraded as Royal Guardsmen? It's very unsettling. Having said that, Miss Dorothy Hyatt? What? Who, me? You took photos of the criminals making their escape, did you not? We would greatly appreciate it if you'd give us that photo quartz to be processed as evidence. What? But it's my big scoop! The Royal Guardsmen are the pride of Liberals military. A photo of their involvement in such an incident is a very serious and sensitive matter. I must also ask you do not post any news about this until we know more. This is in order to protect the honour of Her Majesty the Queen. This isn't a formal request, but the entirety of the Royal Armed Forces would greatly appreciate it. Fine, I guess. Once you figure out what you need, you'll give it back, right? Dorothy reluctantly handed over the photo quartz exposure to Captain Amalthea. Thank you for cooperating. I hate to ask this, but it would also be appreciated if the briefcases would cease their Ain't happening. I've been chasing those guys in black since way before any of this started. Military honor or not, I got no reason to stop now. You leave me no choice. Please proceed with your investigation. That said, this is with the condition that you report your findings back to intelligence at Fort Leyston. Fine with me. If you learn anything new, you report it to the Zace branch, okay? Very well. With that, I must take my leave. That was a little intense. She's Colonel Richard's right-hand man, woman? Yeah, looks like she came here as the Colonel's direct representative in the investigation. Well, I'm just fine not rubbing elbows with the military. Anyway, looks like the culprits are hiding out somewhere in Zace. The sooner we report in at the guild, the sooner we can start searching outside of town. Yeah, wait a sec, how come you're not telling us not to follow you this time? Because I can use you. Why else would I want you along? You're a real peach, you know that? No big deal, it's just more training for us. Thanks for having us. Yeah, just stay alert. We're gonna go now, Chief. Alright, take care. Do what you have to in order to save the Professor. We're finally going to upgrade his quartz, his augment. He needs a full augment if he's gonna be... Oh, we don't want him dragging us down. Anyhow, until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around. Oh, I hope I haven't screwed myself out of quests. Oh yeah, till next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around. There's no librarian here!